So, hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, how is going on the preparation for qualifier? Busy, busy?
Is this session for only qualifier student?
No. This is week 4 solve with us session. I'm just asking.
Okay, okay.
So, you are not from qualifier, right, Ganesh?
I mean, this first semester term and exam.
Okay.
For which one?
Okay. So, other Arpita Dha, are you there?
So one basic question.
Okay, you start with
The
question.
qualified paper and quiz one for foundation students are same paper.
Questions will be same, paper will be same. There will be more than one set, so a little bit difference in the question, but it will be distributed among qualifier and term both. So there is no partiality. Arpita, are you there? Darshan Ganatra.
Can I ask something?
Yeah, Dinesh, you can ask something. What do you want to ask?
Actually, I want to know whether any best approach to solve the problems of this exam papers.
You should listen. Sometimes I tell the secrets, but not like that.
It is not.
People get into wrong way. That's why it's not good to tell.
Oh,
There is no shortcut, but once you don't have time, then I'll tell what to do.
no, I understand everything, but whether I have to use every time, every question we have to use data set, what is there?
No, you are not supposed to use data set. Most of the time, you will not feel that. Actually,
Most
from
of-
now, you will not need any data set. You just need the template. And once
Okay.
you solve 1 or 2 questions, you will get what is the data set.
Okay, thank you.
Basically, I have seen the data set in the first, when it started in, I joined this course 2021 September. This is the third term and have not seen any data set. Okay, so looks like we should move to towards directly the. I did not get my answer, guys. I mean, how is going on the preparation?
Preparation is good, sir, but nested loops is actually giving us nightmares, sir.
Nested loops.
Yes, sir. The
Uh,
nested while loop, sir.
Okay, Vikram, one thing I'll tell you, I have given one, I have whatever the slides I will present today.
Yes, sir.
In the last of the slides, I have created one pseudocode. I mean,
Okay.
it is the way how to create the pseudocode. I
Okay.
cannot discuss in this live session because it's too long.
Yes, sir.
So,
Okay.
but it's way the procedure how to go one by one.
Please
I'll
share.
share the
Please
slides.
share your PPT. So,
Yeah, it will be shared. It will be by today or by tomorrow morning. It will be on the portal. Don't worry.
thank you very much,
Okay,
sir.
okay, thank you.
I understand that problem. Actually, we'll discuss a little bit if we get time. Okay. So I hope this is Rahul Gupta, and I hope everyone knows me now. If no, do not know, so Rahul Gupta, course instructor for City. Today is the Solve with Us session for week 4. So we'll use the peer deck. How many of you don't know peer deck? joinpd.com. I hope everyone knows joinpd.com.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Should I post the
Yes,
code?
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is the code. KOMMFG. Can you see the code?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Go to joinpd.com. Okay, 2 student, 4 student. Sign it, guys. Okay. Okay, so I hope everyone has joined the peer deck, right?
Yes, sir.
1 minute, 1 minute.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll wait 1 minute. I'll start at 8:06. So please join. Anything else want me to discuss today? While I'll get that time, I'll discuss that also. Nested loop one suggestion I got.
Sir, I have something to ask.
Sir, can you share this the code again?
It is in the chat, Ganesh.
Oh,
What was that, Pratyush?
Sir, in a practice assignment of week 4, there question number 7. In that code, I think there is some bit of error. So like if it's my error that I can't understand it, or like I don't quite get it. Practice
So
assignment.
did you see the solution?
Sir, they don't have a solution.
Why, man? This is click here, na.
Oh,
You
okay.
guys
Okay.
don't. You guys are not habitual of reading every line, na. You want to skip everything.
So,
See, we do so much effort. We give you the table of content so that you don't waste scrolling.
so apart from graded assignment and practice assignment questions, where can I practice more?
Did you see the catch up?
Yes, sir.
You solved every question of this.
Yes, sir. I solved also.
You have done enough of the practice.
Okay,
You
sir.
just need to revise.
Okay, sir.
Well, sir, like if you can go to the code of question number 7, practice assignment week 4.
Now I'm not going. You see it. You find an error, then tell me.
Sir, my issue was that this if condition, if b increment in count, but after we discover a vowel in it, like the value of b is not resetting to false, it's always true. That was my
That's a
question.
good point. You have got it. This is a correct thing. So once B is true, it means you have got second vowel, right?
Yes, like b shouldn't be true always. Like if we are getting a vowel,
If you
like b
get
is
first
not
vowel, right? If you
yes,
get
sir.
first vowel, A will be true. If you get not, if this the letter after that vowel is not a vowel, then you will go to the S part, right?
Yes,
A will be false. Means we are
yes,
trying to find the consecutive. Try to understand. Vowel, if not vowel, then A become false. Again vowel, A become true. If B is also true, means you got consecutive vowel, right?
but sir, like both if will be applied, right? Like first we go to first if a, and after those if and else, we again go to the if b part, right?
Right.
So like if my word is orange, so like o is an vowel, so if a is for wait, so my first,
Orange O is true, right?
yes, vowel is true. It's
O is true. Go ahead. What about R?
for r it's false.
It become false now. Suppose take one random word OUL.
Okay,
So O is true.
yes,
For you, A is still true. You will
yes.
go if part, first if part, right? Because it is vowel.
Yes,
Second
sir.
part because A is still true.
Hmm.
B is true. It did not happen for orange, right?
Yes, it did not happen that.
That's so simple. Try to take the way you took a word now. This is the best way to practice.
Sir, can you
No, we
tell us
can't.
if, sir,
Now we'll not go in there because it will take a time. What do you
sir,
want to?
this I didn't get this pseudocode because I am seeing the pseudocode first time. I'm the repeater
Okay,
in
you'll
the
get
first.
similar kind of pseudocode in our session. Okay, I'll even repeat it. Okay.
Because this pseudocode we have seen first time.
Sir, just joined doing the math class. Can you please tell me what's going on right now?
We are trying to start the session. That's all.
Okay. Okay.
joinpd.com, code is KOMMFZ.
Right, sir.
I hope everyone has joined the session. Should I start or should I wait?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We'll start, sir.
Just a second, sir. Just a second. Giving the code.
Okay. I have given code in chat. You want to write KOMMFZ. All small, no space.
Yes, sir. Done. Thank you.
Yeah. I'll move, right?
Yes, sir.
sir.
Please.
Yes,
So this
sir.
is problem number 0. Try to solve. 2 minutes for this question. Is it done, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so
Yes, sir.
okay. Then give me a second, please. Okay, so should we see the responses? Oh my God, I did not expect that. There is a kind of why B option is getting reduced. Okay, so someone has chosen B and C. I would like to talk to them. C and D, whoever has chosen, can raise your hand, please. Okay, who has chosen B?
Me, sir.
Yeah, Aditya. It's time to discuss. Why did you choose B?
Because there, ith letter in student there is 2 vowels, right? So if we process, then third letter U is the vowel letter. Then we increase the C, right? Am I right, sir?
I did not get again, please.
In this code, code is saying if let's say I is equal to 1 and is so I should be less than or equal to a dot later count. So so it is now like less than, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 8 later counts in a. Right,
Right,
sir?
right.
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 Then we go in if a statement ith letter of a is a vowel. So we go to first and second, it's not, because and become false. And when we go to third, u is a vowel, right?
Why
So,
are you going so fast? You took S. Is it vowel or not?
yes, it is not a vowel.
Yes, is not a vowel. Which part
But
would you execute?
Is and then is will be
Is.
executed.
That is the
Then
trick.
I
And,
equal to I plus 2. Why are you not doing that? You went to else part, right?
yes, yes, got it, sir, got it. I will increase, then it will become false, right? Yes.
So I is being incremented whenever I'm seeing a constant. I is being incremented by 2. But whenever I'm saying a vowel, I is being incremented by 1. Means
1.
if I see a vowel, I'll see the next letter. If I see the consonant, then I'll not see the next letter. I'll see the next to next letter, right?
Right, right,
This
right.
will happen. We will not be able to see T, E, and T.
Okay, okay. Yes, yes.
So we will see only U, because only one time we are seeing a vowel, we are incrementing I by 1 only, right?
Right, sir.
Anyone has any question here?
So A is the answer, sir?
No, sir.
No, sir.
A is answer, right? Should I
Yes,
move?
sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is very simple question. I hope everyone understood.
So can you repeat it again?
Can you please repeat again?
Okay, so what is happening? See, can you see my cursor?
Yes, yes.
Go to the presentation. Na? Can you see my
Yes,
cursor?
one. Yeah, yes,
Yes,
one.
sir. It is visible.
So when I is equal to 1, I am going to yes, right? First letter is S, right?
Yes.
Then what will happen?
Else part
I'll
will
see
be-
if ith letter of A is a vowel. Is it a vowel? Yes. Yes is a vowel or not?
No, sir.
No.
What will happen? I'll go to else part, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Here what is happening? I plus I2. Sorry, I
Yes.
equal to I plus 2, which means 1 plus 2 equal to 3.
Right.
Which letter I will visit?
Yes.
Third
Oh,
letter, right?
the
You,
next.
sir, you.
You.
So third letter I'm going to visit. So second letter I'm missing.
Yes, yes.
After U, actually it is vowel, then I will increment by 1, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I will visit D. But again, D is a consonant, so I'll not visit E, I'll visit E N.
Again, I equal I plus 2.
So N is still again the consonant, so I'll visit to one letter next to next letter, which is S. So I'm actually leaving T, E, and T. I'm not going to see. And that is why I is being incremented for only for vowel. So I couldn't see E. Only U I could see. Okay.
Yes.
Hope it is clear now, na?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so Pawan, is this 0th question? Just fresh, warm-up question. Okay. Should we go to the second question?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, answer is A. This is the second question. I'll give 4 to 5 minutes for this question. Okay. Whoever was talking about vowel, consecutive vowel thing, we will see here. Okay. What was the name? I think Jitendra, right?
Yes, sir.
Here we will discuss your question. Okay.
Yes. Thank you.
Sir, option number.
Done, sir.
Done, sir.
Okay, I am seeing that 30 more people are left to respond. Oh, it's increasing too fast. We can wait 1 minute. My voice is clear, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Okay, so it's kind of equal distribution except D. It's too good question, man. I think many of you have confusion. Okay, one guy who has chosen D, I would like to know. It might like D could be true. Something can happen. No problem. D who has chosen, please raise your hand.
Me, sir. Vikram.
Name?
Vikram.
Yeah,
Vikram.
Vikram. D means number of words with exactly 2 hours, right?
Exactly 2 hours. Yes, sir.
Okay, Vikram, what is your name? Vikram, na?
Vikram. Yes, sir.
Sorry,
Yes,
sorry.
yes, sir.
Vikram. Okay.
Yes, yes, sir.
So, I mean, Vikram has two vowel, right?
2 hours. Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
And Rahul is also having Vikrama has three vowels. Okay. Let's see if you are true or not. For V, what will happen?
It is a consonant, sir. It will skip the if loop, sir. It will.
For I,
Uh, for I is equal to 1, sir. That is V.
I mean for your I in Vikram. Vikram is VIKRAM, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I mean, check.
So for V, the I will also increment, no? Increase.
I is going to increment. Everyone knows about that. What the problem is? Okay. Now for V, you said that A is false, right?
A is false, sir. A is false, sir. But
B is also false.
B B is also false, sir. Yes, sir.
For
I equal to 2, sir. Then next word. Next is an vowel.
So what will happen?
Then
First, if will be executed,
A,
right?
A is already made true in the previous iteration, sir. So it will go into the.
कहाँ हुआ? नहीं, we did not do that. This for this I for V when we executed.
Yes, sir.
It doesn't.
it is still false, na?
Because
It doesn't go into that if loop, sir. If
no, it's not going into the if loop, sir. But next after the if loop, there's an a equal to true, right?
Why? That's what I'm asking. For I, it is true, na?
For I, it is true, sir. Yes, sir.
So tell me for I, I'm
Then
executing for I, right?
then b is equal to true, sir. B changes from false to true
When?
when I is hit, sir. When that is in the second iteration.
अरे नहीं हुआ भाई. That's what I'm trying to say you.
Mhm.
When you executed, I think I took a wrong, not Wukram I'm taking. Okay, now it will be clear. I is being interpreted. Okay. So when I is equal to 1, you are going to access V, right?
Yes, sir.
Because V is not a vowel, I'll skip this whole if block, right?
If block, yes, sir.
And I will increment I.
Yes, sir.
So I did not change anything in A or B, right?
Oh, I made a mistake, sir. I thought the closing and opening brackets में लफड़ा हो गया था, sir.
Let's complete this now.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sure.
When I equal to 2, we went. So if the ith letter of X dot word is a vowel, oh, it is vowel.
Yes, sir.
So we will enter, but I will not enter in this small if block, right?
Yes,
because
sir.
A is still false.
A is still false. Yes, sir. Yes,
But
sir.
fortunately, A became true here.
Yes.
And I came out of this if block.
If block.
Again, I incremented I.
I.
So
Yes.
I become 3. Now,
Sir,
yes.
So can you will you explain this? What do you mean by this if block? If and then bracket A.
Okay.
So this if condition we have seen first time.
Yeah. So this if A means, I'll tell what is happening. We will enter into that. Okay. Here we did not enter into the first block. That is clear or not?
Yes, sir. Clear, sir. Clear, sir.
Here, if I came here, then I is vowel, then A became true. Sorry, A not become true first. We'll go to this small block, right?
Yes, sir.
It is saying if A. What does it mean? It means if A means if A equal to true. Sorry, not 3. Okay. This is what you need to check.
Yes, sir.
A equal to true. Will it give false or true?
So if A is equal to true, then you will enter into the next.
Correct, Jitendra.
Then we will enter for B.
But it is still A is false, na?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
A is false, na? So if I write here A is false, you will say the result will be false, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Why G is coming again and again? But if A is true, then it will be true, right?
True. True. Yes, sir.
So I'll do this. I understood what is the problem with you, so I'll write it again. So then it will enter. So if A means if A is equal to true. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Now come to the point. U is a vowel, right?
Yes, sir.
I entered to the first if block. I couldn't enter into the second if block because A is still false. But
Yes, sir.
A turned into true, right?
Yes, sir.
And I came to the whole if block and I incremented. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now I incremented, which means I'm going to the K part.
K part.
Letter K.
Yes, sir.
K is what?
K is a consonant, sir.
Consonant. Okay. So here is a very important thing. People ask for the consecutive thing now. See, I am turning A to true because it is a vowel, right?
Yes, sir.
But I'm
Yes,
not
sir.
turning it to false when it is not vowel. It means I'm not trying to see consecutive. This is what the trick. If you get late, then you can understand. I'm not turning A to false again. And one more important thing. There is always you see a word at least.
Yes.
Do you understand? At least word you see. This is why because
can you repeat this once again?
Yeah. Okay. First thing that, okay, let's see. I'll repeat it later. Okay, let me complete. For K, I'm not
It
going
will
to
be
enter into
helpful
the.
if you tell with the example, sir. Maybe that might
Yeah,
be
yeah, that's
helpful.
what I'm trying to say here. If it is K, then I'm not turning it off. Let's say true is turning on. When something is being set true, I'll say it is on, like switch. Okay. So
Yes. So whenever we will get another vowel, A is still true, so it will enter the loop.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay. See.
short and short, we are not turning on. Means we are
Okay.
That's mean at least two vowels we can find in this word.
Kazari, you are totally right. Because B is still not, B is also not turning it off.
Yeah.
B is, once B is set to true,
It is not becoming false again, sir.
false again. So once you see the third vowel, it doesn't matter you see or not.
Yes.
Okay. So let's complete this example. For K, I will not enter into the block, right?
Yes.
So nothing will change. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So someone was asking me to repeat it. Okay. So see, when I saw the consonant after vowel, right?
Yes.
I did not change A to false. This means A is already true. Once it is true, it is always true for that whole word.
For
This
the whole
means
word.
it is only saying that the word is having a vowel. There is another vowel or not, it doesn't matter. So two things comes. It is not being too converted or false, which means I'm not talking about the conjugative.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And it is not being false. That's also giving one more sense that I'm talking about at least one.
Okay, so basically, if one vowel has attained, it turns into true and it stays true.
True.
Okay.
That's right.
And then whenever another vowel will come, it will easily just take in the loop, and B will be true. So we can
Okay, so
increase
if
the
A
D.
and B becomes true, then this
Then we can increase
particular
the D.
pseudocode
So
has attained its.
very tricky. Nice program.
Okay. One more thing. If I just here after E block, na, this whole E block, before I equal to I plus, I have given else part and A equal to false. So then for K,
So
it will
A
become
becomes false, so it makes it compulsory to become
consecutive.
Consecutive.
That is then that will be consecutive vowels. Got it.
And there one more
Clear.
thing, if B will only be true when both the things A and B will when both the things at the same time will be true. No? So with
Soumyadeep, please be little louder.
Sir, B, the second, the last if block, if B only then equal to D plus 1, right? So by that ideology, when if B equal to true means only when if A and B will both be true.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, so that's what I'm telling. So that by that ideology, we can tell that two consecutive.
No, again you are getting it wrong. There is no consecutive thing.
Oh, okay.
Because A is not being
No
turned to
consecutive,
false.
but two vowel attains,
vowel
then B
anywhere.
becomes true. Yeah.
Actually try with the
A
word
is true. For one vowel, A is true. So there will be no things of consecutive. A is true for the entire word.
See the example, this practice assignment question number 7. I am taking else part here, right?
Yes, sir.
And answer must have the consecutive thing.
Two consecutive, yes.
Right? Because I have for the word K, for the letter K in Vikram, for the letter K, A become false. A will turn to false, right? Because it's not a vowel.
Okay, got it, sir.
Whoever has studied in Kota, what they say, Chamka. Okay.
Yeah.
I hope I am in the right direction. And where was I?
Then once explain this like program with not also. This not an if if B and not A, these both things just sometimes mix up and make so confusing. So if you get them, just clear that thing.
Okay, so now A is 2, right? So it is
Yes.
written if A. Will the block be executed or not?
Yes.
Yes, sir, it
Yes,
will be
no?
Yes,
executed.
sir, execute.
If not A.
No, sir.
No, the true will
See,
be
thing is that you need to take something. You should get one word in this. This word is true. You have to get a word in this. That's all you have to do. So if it is A is true, it is true. Not A should be false, then it become true. So not A means
false.
The statement A is equal to false is true. If it is true, then we
so
will
this
execute
means
it.
if A equal to true. Okay. This means if not A equal to true.
Definitely. False.
Not A means true when A is false. If A equal to false. Okay. This is what you need to interpret.
Sir,
Yes.
can you please take another example and explain this question again?
Which example? Which question?
The right now, like you explained the one, the last one.
This one, huh?
So you
Yes,
can take a quest, you can take a word which has consecutive vowel and also another word which has two vowels but not in consecutive manner, so that they can understand, I guess.
Okay, so
You
this
can take
is
the word ear, sir.
here, okay.
EAR, yeah.
Okay.
You
So
can
what?
also take or listen. Yeah.
Okay, so this is word here, okay. And okay, is my screen visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What we were seeing. Okay, for this example now, question number 7. Okay, I'll go to while I is less than x dot letter dot count. Okay, ith letter is x dot word is a vowel. Ith letter of x dot word is a vowel. Is E vowel?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so for E it is A becomes 2, right?
Yes,
yes.
sir.
Yeah.
And B is still false, right? Why? Because A was false here. Huh?
Yes,
In the
sir.
start, A was false, so I did not execute this block. Is
Sir,
that clear?
I'm not getting. Like, if A becomes true, then B should be true in this loop.
Well, again, please come.
If A becomes true, then B should be true, right?
So A is being true, but the letter is being passed now. We will go in the next letter, we will see. In this loop, we will go line by line. A is becoming true when?
Initially,
Sir,
A is
here
become
we have
true
told
here.
if of A, na, sir. So at that
Yeah.
point
no,
of time,
only if A is
A is
true, that
false.
loop will be initiated. So
Actually,
Sir, like
B
I
will be true
later,
when the both conditions has to be satisfied, like both if conditions.
Yeah,
Then
that is
only
clear.
B
What
can be true.
says confused with that A is being true. Why we are not making B is true, right? So
no,
yes,
Kanya?
yes.
initially both A and B is false. So in the first letter E, it has a vowel. So A becomes true, but previously B was false, right? So it is
Correct.
false still right now. So
Yes.
that's the reason it's
But
being
like
false.
why? Because
So
if
Kanya,
yes,
so Kanya, I have an idea. I have an idea. You will start with line number 5. What will happen? Tell me.
line number 5, A becomes true.
Why? Don't tell me A becomes true. A is false, B is false, right?
Yeah.
You will go enter into the while loop, right?
Yes.
Line number 6. Line number 7, you will check if E is a vowel or not.
Yes, vowel.
It is a vowel?
Yes.
Yes.
You will check line number 8. A is true or not?
True.
Where true?
No.
Later. Where true, Sukanya?
Because A is vowel, then if
You told na A is false. Did you change A to true?
No. I told vowel.
What is
No,
E is vowel.
Sukanya, A was initially false, right? So it stays false until E comes into the picture. So it is false till E comes into the picture.
Okay.
Okay, again. So now we'll repeat from start. A is false. You told. I'm not going to say anything.
So
Yeah,
actually,
A
she
is
is
false.
confused. She is confused with the word Bukram and ears, sir. Actually.
Yeah.
No, she's not confused with that.
So can I try?
Another mute
please.
can.
Sukanya, go on. Again, line number 5, you told that A is false, B is false, right?
Right.
Line number 6, the first word is first letter is E. Is that right?
Yes.
The first letter is E. We after line 6, which so in line 7, you will check if E is a vowel or not.
Vowel.
You will enter into the. Will you execute line 8 or not?
I will.
You will, because you entered into the if block. First, okay.
Yeah.
Now, if A.
Value of A, sir. Value of A.
It is asking a value of A is true or not. Value of A is true or not?
From the initialization.
Value of A is E. Sukanya, value of A is E.
Yes.
So E is vowel, right?
Yes.
So it is true, right?
Yes, I told true.
No.
Initially A is false, right? So it stays false until E comes into the picture. So if A,
if you can
enter into this,
so the only thing we have to tell her is that if A is the condition, then this takes to the initial value wherein A was put in as false. Because A is put in as false at the initialization level, it will move into the next place wherein B is equal to true.
Yeah, exactly.
So like when I consider E at that time.
No. One minute. Initially A is false. If ith letter of X dot word is a vowel, then
Yes.
we will go into if A. We will check here. But initially A is false. If A is false, so we will not enter this if block.
Okay, I got it now.
And
Like,
thereafter A becomes true.
So initially
It'll skip the ninth row.
false.
It'll skip the ninth row and it'll take you to the 11th row, wherein you will say A is equal to true, and then your value of A will become true for the next word that you'll pick up.
you were saying as already we took A equals to false, and then E becomes vowel, but according to line 8, already A is false. That's why we cannot enter into that loop.
Loop, yes.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. And then directly we come to the 11 where A is true.
A becomes true.
A is turning to true. A is being updated with true, right? What about A, Sukanya? Now you will increment you will come to line 16, right?
Yes.
I will increment by 1, it will be 2. So second letter is
A.
So what will happen at the line 7?
A is also vowel.
You will enter to the line 8.
Yeah, I will, because already A becomes true.
So you will check in the condition in the line 8, it is true, right?
Yes.
You will enter to the 9, right?
Yes, then B also it's true.
Because before this you set it to true.
Yes, right.
In the previous iteration, we did not execute line 9, right?
Right.
So now I'll set this for A as true. B is also true, right?
Right.
Okay. Once B is being true, is my question is, it is being false or not anywhere?
B becomes like for the third one, you are saying?
I'm saying once you increment, once you turn B to true, okay?
Yeah.
So will it be turned to false ever for that word?
No, no.
So it means you are searching for the, so B true means you are done with that, whatever is going to happen, whatever is going to happen, right?
Yes, yes.
And this means it is actually finding the consecutive.
How we can
Okay,
decide
that is
that
a
it is a
problem. Okay.
conjugate or we are
Okay, I'll take one more thing.
Sir,
Now the
here
same letter, okay? I am changing
here
A to T.
I have a sir doubt here. When will we enter into sir line 18? When will we enter into line 18? With
Once
each
you are
letter
done
or
with the whole letter of the word.
okay,
If
EAR
once it
after
is a
completion
vowel,
of
then B becomes true.
Always see this indentation, man. This while is being closed by this, na?
yes, sir.
So once it is closed means once you are done with the letters, it is going by the letter wise.
Okay.
I is being
after,
incremented.
okay.
Okay. Sukanya, I just changed the word ear to eta. Okay.
Okay.
Now again we will do the same process, right?
So at first A equal to false, B equal to false. And then E is a vowel. And but A already false, so we'll not enter into this loop and we'll directly go to the line number 11, A equal to true.
Super.
And then T also consonant, will again not enter into this loop and again go to A equal, else A equal to false.
Okay. Now you just told that change A to false, right?
Right.
Okay. B is already false, right? For the next.
Next is A also vowel, so A becomes true, and then B also get true.
Why?
Because A is vowel.
This is the problem. Once you think that you understand, you run very fast. After A, there is nothing na.
Yeah.
For
So
what
B
B will become
remains
true?
false.
B is still false, right?
Sir, A will become true.
Okay, so for this A become true. After that, there is a word, then we will see, na? Sorry, there is a
Yes,
letter,
sir.
then we will see.
If there was one more vowel after A, then it would become B also true.
Right. So word ear and word eta. Word ear and word eta both have two vowel, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
But for ear, B become true. But for word eta, B did not become true, right? Pawan, please, Pawan. Pawan, please mute. So Sukanya.
Yes.
For word ear, B became true, right?
Right, right.
For word eta, word did not become true, right?
Yes.
Why?
Because A already T is a consonant.
T is consonant. Does that? So what is the another interpretation? That we are not seeing consecutive vowel.
No. Yeah,
Both
right.
have two vowel, but not consecutive, right?
Yes, yes.
So number of words with at least one pair of vowel occurring consecutively, right? That is what I'm trying to say. Once B is true, I'm not going to change it, na?
No.
So there is another pair or not, it doesn't matter, okay?
Yes.
Understood?
Yes.
Okay, super. I think I have given enough time to this question. I hope everyone
Yes,
understands.
Sir,
Yes,
sir,
sir.
Yes, sir.
so
Yes, sir.
So will you come to the
Yes, sir.
line 18? In this case,
Yeah.
if when I will complete that word, then I will see how many times B is true.
No, you will see B is true or not how many.
When B is true only, then I will increment that count.
Right.
Only if once the B is true, then I will increment the count. But you
Right.
told, sir, after completing that while loop, then we
So
will come to
while
the
loop,
next,
after completing while loop, B is still not getting turned to false now once it is true.
okay, if once A and B both true, then I will come to this if block.
No, you will complete the whole letter.
And yes, sir.
There was word year, right?
Yes, sir. I will complete here.
3 letter.
Yes, sir.
For letter A, which is the second letter, B became true, right?
Yes, sir.
You will come to the line 16, increment the I, go
Yes,
to
sir.
the line 6 and see if I is less than 3 or not.
Yes,
Less
sir.
than or equal to 3. Yeah, it is less than or equal to 3. You will come to the line 7. It is a
Yes,
vowel
sir.
or not? No. You will come to the line 14 and A become false. You will come to the line 16. I become 4, right?
Yes, sir.
You will go to the line 6 again.
Yes, sir.
Now I is less or equal to 3 or not? I is value is 4.
No, it's
No, sir,
equal.
it is more than. Yes, sir.
It's more than.
So it is
It's
not
become
less or
5.
equal to, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'll leave the loop, come to the line 18 now.
Yes, sir.
So you'll come, you will finish everything, you will go back to line 6. If it is failing, then you come to line 18.
Yes.
So what
If
will the
while
value
loop
of count
fails,
for
we
the
enter
word
into
year?
18.
So, sir, I will be counting if these consecutively occurring in the last of the word. That's me.
No, that's what I'm trying to say. Once B is true, always true.
So
Rather than year, take Riya.
Yes.
REA. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So it will be true in the last. Then it also increment count. When
If
word
my
was
if my A and B is becoming true in between of that word, sir.
A is being true, false, but B is not being false now once it is true.
Sir, if it is if it becomes true in the between of the letter A true, B true, if it two consecutively that vowels occurs, then in that case again I will go for the while loop or I will come to this B count. I will come to this if block.
While loop is just only while loop care about I. It doesn't care about vowel, consonant, anything. Once I is more than what is the letter count, okay?
If two consecutive pairs are occurring in the one word, sir.
Then doesn't matter. One, I only care about one.
Jitendra, what sir is trying to say is the while loop, it helps us to identify whether we'll be checking whether A and B is true or false. That's the only thing that while will be doing. So once we complete each and every word in the, each and every letter in a word, after that only we'll be going into the 18th one, if B that one.
Brother, I got your point. But my point is that if two pairs occurring in a word, two alternative, then two alternative, one consonant, again two alternatives. In that case, what we will do? Two vowels, one alternative consonant.
Jitendra, my point, that's what I'm trying to say you.
I got your point, sir. But
ER, PEA, okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
For this B become true, right?
Yes, sir.
For this A become false?
Yes, sir.
What about B?
It's true, sir.
It will remain true, sir.
What about this T?
It will become false.
True. Why?
True, always true.
B is true, right? It's still true, huh?
Right.
Yes, sir. B will remain true, but at T, A will become false.
A is becoming false. That's you
Yes,
remember.
sir.
For
Yes,
E,
sir. E again, A true and B true.
why? Because for T, A was false.
Yes, sir. It will not end. But B is remaining true, na, sir? From the
That's
last.
what I'm trying to say. B is still true, you are saying.
Yes, sir.
For A?
So yes, sir. So in the last, what will happen? We will count that only.
No. In the last, what will happen? That is the updated value, but B is not being updated. That's the problem.
Yes, sir. B will still remain true till the last.
Yeah.
Actually, B
A
is
will be changing.
updated, but with the
Sir.
same value.
Sir, what will the value it's contain? It means what will the value of contain at the end of it?
See, that is why the option is given. It is capturing at least one. It doesn't count the total.
It means if B becomes true, then there must be one pair of consecutive vowel. That is, if B is count 1, if B is become true, then.
So hypothetically, you can have more than 2, 3, 4. Doesn't matter. It is just counting at least one. That's what it says.
If B become true
Don't
once,
bother if it has more than one pair.
Yes.
Okay, we will move to the
You
next
can
question.
move on the
now,
next.
I hope.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, sir, please.
People are getting bored now. Jitendra, if you have problem, try to come to the on-demand session. The much you want to be discussing, it will be no problem for us or for other students.
Yes.
Okay, so this is solution you can go through. Option is B. I hope everyone got the point, right? What was the option?
Yes, sir.
Number of words with at least 2 vowels, right? Doesn't matter it is consecutive or not. Okay, for problem 2. Okay, I'll give take 5 minutes. Okay.
Done, sir.
Sir, there are the option are like A, B, C.
Option like A, B, C, but I do the
Option C only.
What about the options given in peer deck? Were you choosing A, B, C, D, right?
we
In
have to choose
option-
accordingly A, B, C, D, right?
Right. Let's
Okay.
just use the common sense, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
I think B, sir.
Yes.
I think second option, second A.
Okay, you choose option B, that's all. We'll see what is the answer.
Option not visible here.
Where it is not visible? Are you joining in PD?
No. Visible means
Sir,
what I have to
exclamation
select is not visible.
Huh?
What option I have to select is not visible.
Which option you want to select?
I want to select option C, last option.
Last option, no? That is D.
A 2 times repeated and B and
That
C.
use the common sense, yaar.
Sir, D option. What does this exclamation denote? What does this exclamation denote in X dot?
It means that it will not execute it.
Sir, where is this Olympics data set, sir?
You don't have to refer to the Olympic data right
You
now.
did not see still the Olympic data set.
No, sir, this is not in the not in there. It is just like graded questions, almost linear, near about same. Same in graded solution, graded question.
We don't need to look into.
Yes, for this question we
Is-
don't need. I think.
There no
Basically, we
need to
don't
see
need
the yeah, no need to see the
Here
card.
is the Olympic data set. Score, word, library, Olympic.
Yes, sir. We have.
We have,
We
sir,
have
but
combined
we-
all the data set to be used in qualifier, and only the shopping bill we cannot add here. So you will get that in the exam also. This is the way you will get in the exam. This is the way it is written now. This will be given in the exam.
Oh, this thing will given in the
Yeah,
exam.
in short form, sir.
Only in this
Okay.
form, that the way it is written now.
one
Okay.
example will be given.
Okay.
Before that, mock is on Tuesday, Thursday, right? Did you get the notification still or not?
Yes, sir.
No.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
we got that.
Where we get the
There in the
notification?
calendar as well.
Okay.
I didn't get.
I didn't get, sir.
You
The
will get
calendar.
the same thing.
You can
Yes,
check
sir,
the
we got.
calendar. It's there in the calendar.
Calendar.
From today, there will be continuous session, either
Yes,
open
sir.
or on
Calendar I
demand
can
session.
see now.
So you can try to join them.
We are done with this question, sir.
Yes, sir. We're done.
Hope question is you are done with the question, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Done.
We'll see the response. Oh my God! No one has chosen A. B, C. Let me see if D is right or not.
I chosen last option.
I think
Oh,
right,
it is
sir.
right.
Right, sir.
It is
Last
too
one is the
simple.
right option, sir. Yes.
It is too simple. Now you don't. Someone was talking
Yes, this
about
is
trick.
too
Let me tell
simple.
the trick. Let me tell the trick. Okay.
It's and with find pair, sir. So it's clearly.
Whenever you are okay, listen me properly. If you have time, please go one by one line. If you don't have time, don't leave the question, right?
Okay.
Use
Yes,
your
sir.
sixth sense. What will
Yes,
happen?
sir.
I
Find
am
pair,
taking the
then came to the procedure.
Jugaad sensor.
what?
Jugaad sensor.
It's not jugaad. Don't call it like that. Huh?
No, just we
Sir,
have to look the
if-
find pair thing. Then we go to the procedure. Then think what they are asking for. That's the thing.
Sir, it's better to take the question.
Sir, here if one player won more than one medal, then what will happen?
Yes, one player will have more than one medal, right?
Yes.
So this is one player have same medal we are talking about. One player have more than one medal, right?
Yes,
So,
sir.
Yes, sir.
but that will be in the same year and
Actually,
same
finding
sport.
pairs. So,
Okay.
Yes, sir. Please repeat. I could not hear you.
Will it be the same player, same medal, same year?
No, sir. Not same.
no,
year.
sir.
It's
No.
different.
Same
No.
year will not.
Sir,
Sir,
different
what does this
year.
explanation? The year will be different. What does this explanation mean?
And
Not.
what is written here? Assume that none of the players have won more than one medal.
Yes, sir. For this question, the assumption is
Because if
that no
two players has won
We
two
have to use
medals, then
our option.
Okay, so what will happen when you see the same player? Now, suppose hypothetically it happened, then one more extra pair will be counted. Okay, so because we have some kind of liberation in this question, so we have taken assume that there is no player who has won more than one medal. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Is that right?
Suppose this option not giving, assume that none of the player have won more than one medal. So, what will be the code actually? What should
You
we
will
have?
have to use one if block that you will have to use one if block which will say x dot name is not equal to y dot name.
So why can't we have D option? In the procedure, it is showing the same.
So option C should be observed as option D.
And rename there as A, B, C, D, and the D option is the answer one. There are two A's in the option.
Oh my God. Again.
You're starting it from the start.
That's why I'm telling last option.
Common sense, man. Rename
So we
them as
can
A,
go
B,
to
C, D.
next question, I guess.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so simple thing, the simple trick here is this is talking about the pair, right? Table 1x, and in the same table I'm moving, and again I'm taking the first row and going to the last row, right? So this is saying the card is picked up in outer loop. This is the outer loop, right?
Yes, sir.
And will be compared with the rest of the cards. Okay. Understood, it is a pair kind of thing. Okay,
Sir, by looking at x comma y, two cards together we're taking, so we can conclude that pair counting only. So.
Yeah, but it might be false in some question. That's why I'm saying if you don't have time, then use this only. Okay. So this still same sport, same medal, but not same year, right?
Yes, sir.
That is what sufficient for this question. I'll move to the next question
Yes,
if
sir.
no one has any problem.
Next question, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
So what is the other right answer?
Okay, so here is one thing. Whoever is very confused with the pair thing and the nested while loop, I have created some slides, but this is from 32 to 60. I'll be not able to discuss here, but I have created and you can go and check. I'll upload this slide in that portal, right? Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, sir. Sure.
Okay,
Thank
sir.
you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so question number 4.
Let's see. Number of pair of books.
Done, sir.
Done, sir.
Done, sir.
I hope this is the easiest question, only the longer one. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Take time to answer.
The previous one was more easier than this.
Seriously?
Yes, sir.
Both of them are easy, sir. This one is just a lengthier one.
Okay, so we'll go option C. Who has chosen option C?
Yes, sir. I have chosen.
Subham, why?
Sir, because A is table 2, B is table 3, and C is table 4. So A has a pairs of books who has published up to 1950.
Right.
And B has from 1951 to 2000, and C
So
has
B is 1951 now. It is written less than or greater than or equal to. So 50 will also counted into table 3. If someone has written in 1950, then it will be counted twice, right?
Oh, I mistaken, sir. Sorry, sir.
Cool. Anyone else have the problem that option D is not correct?
Sir, I don't have a problem in answer, but I can't understand the procedure same here. Can you please explain?
Procedure?
This procedure same here, which is given as separate notation. Can you please?
Okay, so I'll explain by this way. Are we going to talk about the procedure now? Okay, so in a procedure, what is happening? You understood that binning is being happened, right? What was the name, please? Hello, am I audible?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
who was
sir.
asking Raghavan, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so you understand that we are trying to bin. So the cards belonging to less than 1950 or equal to 1950 will go to table 2, right? So once a table is being passed with this procedure, what will happen? I'll have a row table of about this or table of authors who has written before the 1915 and in the table 1, right? Table 2, and in table 3 we'll have 1951 to 2000, and then after 2000 we'll have table 4. So I have 3 extra table, right? So every table will have some rows. Suppose I have 50 rows, then what will happen? D becomes 0. I'll take the first row of the table and read it, and I'm moving it, right? Again, I'm using the same table here, table T1 and
This
table
is
T1,
a
right?
kind of binning.
Here binning happened here. In the first while loop, we binning happened. Now I'm passing the table with the same property. Okay. What is binning? Why we do binning?
To minimize the comparison between the cards, between the things.
Minimize the number of comparisons, right?
Yes, yes.
That means I will have, so comparisons happen always within the bin, not outside a bin. Okay. So I will have one common property which is asked in the question, right? So I have
Yeah.
binned all the whole table. I have binned into three tables: table 2, table 3, table 4, right? So I'm taking a table in the
Yes, sir.
procedure. Now I'm I'm making initializing D as 0. Then what will happen? While table T1 has more rows, okay? So means I'm talking about the same table. I'm reading the first table and moving it to table 2. And then I'm taking the same table. So it is T2. So some other table, okay? Okay, now what happened? Read the first row n in the table T1. Means first row I took, I remove it, and I'm taking the second row. Something is going to be compared, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, if m dot year is equal to n dot year, I'm incrementing d equal to d plus 1. So d is talking about the number of books published in the same year in the table, which is passed to the procedure. Is that clear?
Sir, can you repeat, sir?
So I'm taking the first row of the table. Suppose take table 2, right? Every book written in this is less than or equal to 1950, right?
Yes, sir.
D is being 0, while table T2 has more rows. Read the first row M table T1, so which is T2 actually, and I'll move that row to the some table. Is that clear?
Yes,
Now,
sir.
what will be the top row now? The second row, which was the second row, it will become the first row, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
And I will read that and see if the year of the first row, which was initially, and year of the first row, which is now, is same or not. If it is same, then I'm incrementing D. Means D is a counter. Okay, it is incrementing when the years are same, right?
So only years need to be same, no, sir?
Only years.
Okay.
So
So
number
then
of
what would D
So
represent,
basically, we
sir?
are counting number of authors in a
Is it
particular
number of
period
books,
of time.
sir, or number of pairs of books?
It's not the number of pairs. We are not talking about the number of pairs. Yeah,
Because
you can call the
here
number.
M year is equal to N year, no, sir. So together we are looking at 2 books.
We are
So
looking at 2
one
books. So
pair.
we are not trying to find the pair. Okay, number of books. Okay, see. It's a number of pair, right? Because D is in slice to 0, right?
Okay.
It means, sir, after binning, we are inside each bin, we are comparing the pair. We are finding the pairs. Yes.
For every table, we will try to call the procedure. So before 1950, we will calculate the pair. After 1950 and before 2000, we'll
Yes,
call another pairs. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank
So
you.
we are counting number of total number in a particular table.
Not total number, man.
I mean,
Because number of pair
after
of books.
binning, we are counting.
Now,
Pair of books having the same year.
having the same year up to 1950. Okay.
Yes, sir, up to 1950.
So basically, we are counting number like total number in table 1, table 2, and table 3 separately.
Yeah, that is right.
Okay.
That is the concept of binning, na? We will separate with the birth month. Then we will calculate the number of students. If we talk about the students who have born within our same month, okay? Or someone you want to find the pair of number of students who are born in January. So it's just it's the very simple thing that you can find easily. Once you talk about the pair, then you need to double nested list iteration, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, one clarification here, sir.
Yeah,
But this question doesn't. We don't even need to look into the procedure at the moment, sir, because we are just doing the binning part in the fill code.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So That is how I arrived to the answer, sir. I didn't look into the procedure at all at this moment regarding this.
Yeah,
Yes, me also looks at the year and two,
Because
three, four.
because the question was about how are we going to bin and which bin is going to take what. So
Yes. Yes.
table three, table two, table three, table four is taking three different sets of categories of books.
that is sixth sense you used. Huh? You did
So
not go.
I
Honestly,
did not go into the procedure, sir, to save
right,
my brain cells.
right. Fine. It's kind of it come with the experience and practice. Don't worry. No, it's good. Okay. Question number 5.
Yes.
Okay. I have taken so much pair question that now you should not be worried with the nested iteration.
Done, sir.
Done, sir.
Okay. So this question is not the regular question we discuss. Okay. We talk about the pair where pair XY is the same as the YX, right? But in this question, order matters. Okay. Who comes first? That is the difference between all the questions we discussed till now in this. Who has chosen option A and option D?
Right, chosen option D.
Rohit, Raghavan, right?
Yes.
Why did you choose option A?
Sir, because in this procedure, y minus x as well as x minus y both are ours. So that's why I chose.
Raghavan, yes, tell me. Give me a second, yes. Yeah, sorry for that. Okay. So Raghavan, I mean, okay, so why did you choose the A option?
I chose B.
B. You chose B. I am asking about A and D.
D.
You chose D, right?
Yeah.
Why?
Here both x and y and x both differences are being discussed in the procedure. So I thought it would be twice.
So please don't think, na. I mean, this is whole procedure. Go one by one. See, in diff xy, I'm calculating x chemistry minus y chemistry, right? Raghavan?
Yes.
And in the second, after 3 lines, I'm calling it diff yx. But the difference is that I'm incrementing A in one and B in the other.
Yes.
If I have incremented A again, then it would have been twice. Okay. So it's
Okay,
not twice exactly. X, Y is different actually here. Others matter. See, student X can mentor student Y. So if I write in bracket Raghavan Rahul, so Raghavan has more marks in chemistry than Rahul, so Raghavan can mentor me. Okay.
Yes.
It is not the same Rahul and Raghavan. Earlier in the questions we were dealing with the same Raghavan Rahul and Rahul Raghavan, both are same pair. One thing to remember that I am choosing a top row and then I'm removing it. I'm not considering it ever. See, I'm moving it to table 2. I'm not using table 2 anywhere. So that is not going to come back again. Okay. So if it is going to A, then X and Y is making form and X is coming before Y, right? That is why option B is correct. Is there anyone who has the doubt?
Okay.
No, sir.
Sir, I think option C should be correct.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
I think option C should be correct.
option C should be correct. How?
Sir, if X come before Y, then it will give negative answer, sir.
X come before Y. So why negative?
Sir, because it is arranged in ascending order.
So that is ascending order of
We,
the
we have
ID.
to know what is
Sequence
A,
number.
end of execution. We have to answer for A, not for B, na sir. That's why
Yeah,
it is
that is
B.
fine. His question is the ascending order. That is sequence number, not the marks.
Oh, I understand.
But even I think answer is C.
Okay, how?
Sir, because student Y comes before student X, because sir, if you see that loop wherein it says X chemistry minus Y chemistry, therefore X chemistry should be greater than Y chemistry, and that's the reason student Y. Why? Because sir, if X chemistry is less than Y chemistry, we get a negative answer.
So students X can mentor student Y. I have also
So
chosen
student X can mentor student Y.
I have also chosen option C.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What will A represent? The number of study pair XY where Y comes before a student Y. So you are saying that Y is coming before X, right?
Correct.
Yes.
So if Y comes before X, then
X
what
is
will
the
happen?
right student compared to Y. So X got more
It
marks.
doesn't matter. It's not in the ascending order of the marks. It's ascending order of the sequence number. We even don't know Y will be greater or less unless we go and check.
I think, sir,
why
if
that
Y comes earlier
why
than
we are
X,
subtracting X chemistry and Y chemistry?
Hello?
Sir, why we are subtracting, sir? No?
Because that is the question has been asked. No? We want to see if X chemistry mark is more, at least 10 more than Y and not more than 20. That's what we are trying to find. Okay. So
yeah.
ascending order is written, but it is in the sequence number, not the marks. First, you clear with that.
Sir, you said sir difference should be equal to and more than 10 and equal
More
to
than
and less
10.
than 2.
Correct.
So if the difference is equal to and more than 10, it's obvious that the X chemistry marks is greater than the Y chemistry marks.
Right.
So then we can conclude that the student X can mentor the student Y.
Correct.
Oh, okay, sir. Ascending order. I thought the ascending. It doesn't matter.
That's what
Yes.
I'm saying, guys.
It doesn't matter Y comes before or X comes before. It's only the pair.
No. In this question, this is not like that. Okay.
order matter.
Sir, order matters because it says what A represents. So I guess the answer would be B, because the first card which we get and the second card will again matter, because the first card which we get will be X and the second card would be Y.
Right. So that's the answer actually. B option is the correct answer.
Sir, how sir? Can you explain, sir? How,
Okay, so I have taken 5 cards. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And I'm going to use this, and I want to find the number of how many times A is been incremented, right?
Yeah.
So if you take X as a 56, right? X dot chemistry is 56. Then Y dot chemistry will be 78, right?
Yes, sir.
So X dot chemistry minus Y dot chemistry, is it between 10 and 20?
No.
No, I'll not increment A, right?
Yes, sir.
The same thing will happen 56 and 94, right?
Yeah.
For 56 and 45, how many difference is there?
Yeah, more than 20.
It's less than 20, less than 10.
Yeah, minus me. Yeah, minus me.
No, it's not minus. 56
Not
minus
minus.
45 is 9. Oh, 9 or okay.
You said 94, sir.
Okay,
It's
11, right? It's greater than 10, right?
Yes, sir.
Greater than 10, A will be incremented.
Yes.
So 56 and 45. X is before Y or after Y?
Before, sir.
Before, right? Let's take another. For 98, it will be non-incremented, right?
Yes, sir.
And my table will be left with this because I'm restoring the table 3 to table 1, not table 2.
Yeah, 3 to 2.
Okay. Now
Yeah.
I'll take the first card 78 and compare with this. Okay.
Yes, sir.
78 and 94. Will it come into the picture? 16, right?
Yeah, 16. Yeah.
It will increment. Again, X is before Y, right? No. The 78 minus
No, sir, it will
94.
not. It will be
It's
negative.
negative,
sir.
It will.
Okay. For 78 and 45. Again, more than 20, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
70 and 98 minus, huh? A is not incremented. Now, I'll take 94 and compare with 45. Will it be happening? No.
No, sir.
94 and 98? No, because negative, right?
Yes, sir.
Then take 45 and 98, it will not happen also. Then 98 will not be compared with anyone, right? So,
94, 45 will be compared.
so X before Y or Y comes after
and
X.
45 will come, no, sir.
94 and
45.
94 and 45 will come. 94 no. There is difference is more than 20, right?
If for A we are not checking, sir.
For A we are checking, na?
For A it should be difference should be 10 equal to 10, 10 to 20.
Yeah.
So 95 minus 40, 98 minus 45 is okay.
More
It
than
is
40.
exceeding, so
Yeah,
it should
it's
be in
exceeding.
that limit only. Okay.
So the order is not according to marks. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Order is not according to the mass. Okay, I mean, hope everyone is clear with this question, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. We'll go to the next question, and that is read the question properly. We will go to the pseudocode later. Write it somewhere if you want in short words.
Sir, in
Take 2
the
minutes.
sir, in the previous question, what will be the value of B? I mean, the
B
B
is the
will
same thing
represent
opposite. Okay.
the number of study pairs YX, where Y comes after X.
Right.
Okay.
Y comes
The
off.
only
See, what is the study pair, right? See, let us see. B was.
So please show that
Okay.
questions.
B is when YX is less than, I mean, from 10 to 20, right?
yes, sir. Sir, here
So
also
again-
Y comes after X, but the only thing is we are considering it for the study pair YX, not X.
Right. Right.
Okay, and A plus B will represent the total number of study pairs in the data set. Is it?
Total number of study pairs in the data set. Is that right or not?
I think because here diff XY and diff YX are distinct. I mean, no common elements will be there.
Yeah, common will not come, na?
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll go with the, of course, problem 6 and 2 minutes for this question. Please read it so that I do not need to come back. Write it somewhere if you can.
So what is the meaning of conjugate?
Nothing. You just use as a definition. New definition is
You
given
don't
here.
need to need its meaning. You just have to satisfy these two conditions. Then it will be conjugate.
Please move to the next slide.
Sir, these MSQs are the hardest ones, sir, finding the errors.
What happened?
Finding the errors is the hardest part of the whole quiz, sir.
What? I did not hear you. Can you please
Next
come
slide,
again?
sir, please.
No, he's asking, he's saying something I did not get. Can you come again, please?
Finding the mistakes is the hardest part of the whole process, sir.
Okay. Oh, I mean, error-based question you are saying.
Yes, sir. That is the toughest one.
It is tough for us also because there is one thing which a student might miss and also we also might miss. That is the correlation. I mean, correlated lines. It is very hard to create also. So most of the time
Yes,
it
sir.
happens as correlation happen and both we need to ignore the question. Okay, we'll go with that question. I think everyone has
Done,
written
sir.
down.
Yes.
The next slide, please, sir.
Okay, so this
Sir,
is
just
the slide.
sir, wait, sir. एक minute. Oh, sir. Yeah, sir. Wait.
Okay, so let me take one common thing. What do you understand with the conjugate, opposite conjugate?
So things which are not same.
No, sir. I took an example of AABB as one word and BBA as another word, sir.
Sir, the number of letters in each word should be equal, whereas the vowels and the consonants should not be equal. Like vowel should be equal to consonant of the second word, and consonant should be equal to the vowel of the second word, and the letter count should be same.
Super. So yo-yo and momo.
Yeah, AABB, sir.
Are that is the you are taking the same word.
But BBA is different word, sir.
So, I mean, word is different. Same combination
Same
you are
letter.
taking.
Yes, same combination.
I'm talking about yo-yo, yo-yo and momo. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So,
sir.
Cat
or you
and
can take
sir, cat and dad. Cat and dad.
yeah, correct.
Cat and dog also.
How can you say cat and dad? Dad, it's cat and
Dog.
Dog.
cat and dog. Same vowel.
Sir, shall we consider the number of consonants as 2 in the word dad?
Number of consonant in dad is 2.
2.
Sir, consonants need not be the same, no, sir.
No. That's what I'm trying to see if you are getting the question or not first. Number of vowel in one word is the same as the number of consonant in other word. That is the question only.
Sir,
And vice versa.
If there is a two vowels in the first word, then there should be two consonants in the
Sir,
second
so
word, right?
dad and
Right.
dad and EYE and DAD.
Right.
Sir, I
Right.
think letter count should be same.
Letter count will be same. That is the consequences of this question.
Yeah,
Okay.
and
Sir, order need not be same, no, sir. Like consonant.
sir, code options, please.
Yeah, I think most of you get the question now. I will go to the pseudocode.
Done, sir.
We'll wait for 1 more minute.
Done, sir.
Okay, so sorry, sorry for that. Before we will move to this discussion, I want all of you to fill a form. Okay, I have posted in the chat. Just open the link, fill it after the session is also fine. Give us 2 minutes. Whatever you think about these sessions, write please. That is very helpful for us. It doesn't matter you write it in the right way only, or good things. Bad things also are welcome. Okay. So the next thing is that, am I audible?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is the problem with the multiple choice, multiple select questions. Okay, let me do this. How many of you think that line 5, any option A is correct? No one. Option B, that the condition for checking is wrong. How many of you think? Oh,
A option.
Poonam, Shubham, and Rima.
Yes, sir. Option C, sir.
Option B is incorrect or correct? You think that condition written in line is incorrect?
No, sir. I said option C.
Okay.
Sir, I have doubt about option A. Option A, V1, C1, the variables have not been initialized before they are used in the code.
Option A
So
correct, na sir?
it is important that we initialize them and then only we use, because otherwise the system won't know what type of value has to be stored in these variables.
This is debating part, but one thing is that what does you do in initialization? You give a value, right?
Yes.
And what is the CV count X gives a value?
No,
This
but
at the
when
start
we give
it
a
will be
value,
initialized.
it also declares what type of variable that is, whether it is a string or an integer or what. So by initializing, not only we initialize the variable, but we also tell what type of variable that variable is, what kind of data type that variable is going to have.
Correct.
Here we don't know V1, C1. It could be a string also. So we are putting a count. We are putting an integer value in V1, C1, but we don't know what type of variable V1, C1 is, whether it is a integer variable or so that is the reason I have doubt regarding line 5.
And that is a correct doubt. But here we are not taking into that account. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So because line 5 is an invalid call of procedure is not that error. Okay.
Okay. But
Call for the
similar
procedure,
type
right?
of problem in the graded assignment also, for
Ignore
which I had
initialization you ignore. Okay.
Okay.
Because again, it's not says that error in line 5. It is the invalid call of the procedure. Okay. Okay. So procedure call is right. Okay. Question.
Yes, sir. Posture call is right.
C and D, option C is correct. Means recount should be initialized to 0, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I chose C, sir.
I chose C.
Okay.
I also choose C.
Okay.
27, sir. F number.
And 97. How many of you have confusion that line in line 19? Is anyone is there who is saying that 19 is incorrect?
No, sir. 27 is incorrect.
27
Yes.
only.
Yes,
I
sir.
think all of you know now.
Sir, line 19 is
Sir, confusion in 19 and 27.
Yes,
I
sir.
have already chosen C, but still I was confused.
Incorrect.
Okay. Okay. So usually what we do?
Sir, it depends on line 21.
So since they have given I is equal to Z letter count, we can say that from 3, suppose if the letter count is 3, we can give initialization as 3, but the 27th line would be I minus 1, sir.
Yes, correct.
So 27th line would be
Yes, so 7th line incorrect.
I intentionally put these 2 lines. Okay.
So which 2 line?
These 2 lines, line 19 and line 27. Someone can say that I can initialize I to 0 and increment count, right?
Yes,
Yes.
but
Then
it is
the,
correct.
then
sir.
the 20 line will be wrong.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So obviously
So
line
it
19
depends
is
on
correct.
line 20. It depends on line 20, the which line is wrong, 19 or
Yeah.
27.
So the same thing, what was the, I saw some name who has the confusion between line 20 and line 19 and line 27. Okay.
Yes,
Line
I
19, yeah, Poonam. So you actually need to go letter by letter in a word, right? And you are going to count vowel and consonant. So you can check first letter, then second letter, then third letter, right?
Okay.
Can't you do the back? Third letter, second letter, then first letter?
No.
Why? Answer will be same. Okay. In word Poonam, how many vowels are there?
So 5 normally.
Vowel.
Sir,
I'm
sorry.
talking
One
about
vowel.
One vowel.
Huh?
Okay, in word. Okay.
Your name is Poonam, right?
Right.
In your
Three
Poonam
three
name.
How many
Three
vowel do you
vowel,
have
huh?
in your name?
3 vowels are there in Poonam.
Three. So how will you count? First letter is vowel or not? No.
No.
Consonant. Second letter is vowel or not?
Yes.
Yes, one vowel. Third letter is vowel or not? Yes, two vowels.
Yes.
Fourth letter is vowel or not? No.
No.
Fifth letter is vowel or not?
Yes.
Three letter, three vowels.
Yeah.
Sixth letter is vowel or not?
No.
Three letter, three vowel, three consonant, right?
Right.
Now I
Okay.
come to the sixth letter. Sixth letter is vowel or not?
No.
One consonant. Fifth letter is vowel or not?
Yes.
One vowel. Fourth letter?
No.
Consonant two. Third letter?
Yes.
Vowel two.
Vowel
Second
too.
letter?
Yes.
First letter?
No.
So the same thing happened, na? Three vowel, three consonant. So what I'm saying? You could check from P to M or M to P. Huh?
Right.
So for checking P to M, I should be initialized to 1.
Right.
And then you will go to the letter count.
Okay.
To check from back, you go to the letter count and go back, reduce 1 by 1 and come to P, which is 1.
Okay.
So I is 1 means I is greater than 0. Okay.
Right. Okay. Got it, sir.
Sir, I didn't get this. Why line number 19 is, free of errors?
Oh, why?
Sir, because supposing the letter count of a word is like 7.
Okay.
Then we are initializing the value of I to 7. And then when we going to the line, line number 20, then what will happen there?
Line number 20. Okay. So 7 is greater than 0 or not?
Yes,
Okay.
it
You'll
is.
go to the check 7th letter of the word. If it is vowel, then increment V count. If it is consonant, then increment C count. Now,
Yes, sir.
line number 27.
27.
Increment I, what will become?
Oh.
8. Will it
Yes,
ever
yes.
finish?
It should be I minus 1.
I equal to I minus 1.
Okay.
So the answer, please.
You got the answer. Two options were there shown in the red color, right?
Yes, sir. C and D. Correct. So yeah, CF.
Okay, whatever is being discussed, I hope everyone has understood.
Yes, sir.
And yeah.
So in question number first, we cannot understand, sir, when we call the vowel is consonant exactly one, exactly two. One time, please, by the example, explain it, sir.
Example was given in that question. Student was an example.
So how we can, sir, say the vowel is consonant or exactly one? We cannot answer on this point, sir.
I did not ask about the vowel and consonant. It was,
Yes, sir, but sir, I not to particular question, but sir, we are point is
you are
mistake,
talking
sir.
about this question.
Yes, sir, yes, sir. but not
Okay.
particular, sir. In option such a that is given that, sir, it is exactly one if a continuous. So how we can find the continuous?
Nothing is given. This is not the that kind of question. This is the random question. Until unless you have the word, you cannot find.
Okay.
This is not the generic question.
If in such a such as we can choose in a word, sir, if we can find only one vowel, sir, then, sir, we go through the second, or we stick on that, sir.
It depends on the when you increment I, it is coming on the position or not. For example, in student, you came in at the after yes, you increment 2, then you was on the 3rd position. Suppose you was in the 4th position, then what will happen? You go to 3rd and jump to 5th position. You will miss you.
Not, sir, no, for the particular, not for that question, sir.
I'm not getting what you are trying to ask actually.
No.
Is anyone getting?
No, sir. Can I try? Can you explain me what is your doubt?
So we just trying to say that suppose the option is given there, the vowel is exactly one time, vowel is actually continuous multiple time or 2 times, at least 2 times. So how we can say that the option is correct exactly 1 time or exactly 2 time or continuous, sir? Are you getting?
Sorry. What are you saying? I didn't get.
1 minute.
Can you explain in? Can you explain in Hindi also, if you want?
Please explain in Hindi.
Yeah, you can explain in Hindi. I understand.
Okay, give some seconds, guys. We'll discuss about this. Okay, I hope, other than this, everything is clear, right? I have 30 more slides, okay, for you as a reference. If you are not clear with the comparisons, okay, number of finding pairs with the simple properties.
So please share this slide set, sir.
It will be shared. Okay, you can go with this and find, okay, and read if you have time. Okay, if you understand, then no need to go. Now I hope that this is clear. Please fill the feedback form which I have shared.
Already did,
Sir,
I
sir,
filled it.
Yes.
whether this slide will be in PDF form?
Not in the PDF form. You want in the PDF form?
If it is
Yes,
in
sir.
PDF, it is good.
Yes, sir.
You will get in PDF also.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, other than this, anything else?
Session is over, sir. The
Session is
question and
totally
answer
over.
now.
I'm going to
The
just
last
wind
question,
up.
can you please show again? Last question. In this, sir, there is no role of initialization of the variables, right? V1, C1 and V2, C2, there is no role of initialization of the variables, right? They don't need to be initialized because they take their value directly from the procedure. So no need to
That is
initialize
what
these
I was
values.
trying to explain, but yeah, you guys are not taught in that way. So this could be an error, but is it not an error? Like, okay, because line 5 is not an error.
No, not for the data type, sir. I'm just telling you, even if we initialize, even if we even if we don't initialize these V1, C1 and V2, C2, they will take the value directly from the procedure. So we don't need to reinitialize or initialize these variables.
Right.
Yes, that's what I wanted to confirm.
Yeah. Okay. Fine.
One more thing, sir. In line number 19, if I would have been 1, if we had initialized I with 1, then in 20 number line, while I should have been less or equal to Z letter count.
Right.
Okay, sir. That was my.
Okay. So the session is officially closed.
Okay, sir. Good night.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, I haven't received the mock test link.
I don't think anyone has received.
No one has received. I think I also have.
Okay, sir.
Anyone can, I mean, you can leave session if you want anyone. Session is actually over. The first question, I don't know how much time it will take. Okay, so we'll go to the first question, whatever was the doubt. Vinay Singh was asking, right? And who? Yeah. Who was asking the question?
Sir,
Sir, I think he's
Yeah,
not
Kazari,
there.
you can leave. You can leave, Kazari.
okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah, thanks.
Sir, Vinay is not there, sir.
So will you take the doubts or will you'll take another session for that?
For what?
So assignments like 4.4 or 4.5. I do have some doubts.
We will have revision session after. So on Thursday we have one. On Tuesday, sorry, on Wednesday we have one revision session. Thursday
Okay.
you have mock. Friday we have one revision session. Saturday we will conduct one revision in the morning. Okay.
Sir,
So
sir,
then
is there any on-demand sessions?
on-demand session will be tomorrow. I will just post in the Telegram after this session.
So what time it will be, because I have some doubts from week 4, so I want to clear that too.
I also have, sir.
What is
And
the
practice
time you
assignments.
want? You guys want? What is the time?
So actually tomorrow we have a back-to-back again session like a mathematics and the stats and the English. It's start from 4 o'clock. So we can manage after 10 if possible. I think tomorrow's till 8 we have class. Last is the stats. So
Yeah,
after
after
8
10 will be fine. Yeah,
That'll be
from
better.
10 to 11, it's fine. 10 to 11.
No problem. We'll discuss in that time.
If you sir manage at 9, it will be also fine, because I think 8 o'clock is the last session for that stat. So after that you'll be free. So no problem in that. If you have time. Yeah.
I think some working professional also there. Okay.
I mean, working professional, when you want the session?
I think evening is the best for me.
Which time you need?
After 6 o'clock.
So other sessions you don't want to join?
Oh, other session I don't have any problem. Only computational
So
thinking
after,
only.
so 8:30 is okay, right?
For me, no. Oh, okay. Anytime
8:30
up to
PM.
12 o'clock.
8:30 PM to 10 PM.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir, that will be fine. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay.
So just one more thing, like in most of the pseudocodes which you are shown in the practice questions as well as in the graded assignment as well as in the activity questions, you are always initializing the variables before using it in the pseudocode. That is why I had this doubt regarding that final pseudocode, because in most of the other pseudocodes, you are initializing all the variables before you are using them in the code.
That is also an initialization, but we will take care of that. Initialization will be there in every question.
Yes. So, so this was a different. I mean, initialization was left out not intentionally, na, in that particular question.
It was left out intentionally, actually.
It was left out intentionally.
Yeah, but I mean, okay, that is another way. See, you are assigning it a value, right? Zero is what? It is initializing or assigning, right?
Yes.
So the procedure will return something that is a value and that is being assigned to it. So that's one kind of initialization, but this is also updation. So we will try to not do that.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to say. Okay.
Okay.
I hope clear now. Okay.
Yes.
So when will be the mock test?
It will be on Thursday.
So at what time?
Time it should be in the calendar, right?
No, sir. It's only showing of statics.
Is there any session on Thursday you guys have?
Yes, sir. It's showing mock session of statistics at 8 to 10.
8 to 10.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then we'll try to make it 6 to 7.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
So it will be a timed mock test, sir.
It will be a time mock test. It will be open for the whole day after that.
Okay, okay. So initially it will be a time mock test and then later it will be open.
Yeah.
So
Also,
it will be graded or non-graded?
Mock is it's totally the exam flavor.
Okay, sir.
Okay, you'll understand how to manage the time. Okay. Bye guys.
Thank you,
Then
sir. Bye, sir.
I hope it's clear
Thank
now.
you,
Good
sir.
night,
Bye.
sir. Yes,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir. Yes. Sir.
Definitely. Thank you so much.
Good night, sir.
Okay.
Thank you very much, sir.
Hi, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay.